or Forever World. In this episode, we'll be testing two mods today. We'll be testing the Dynamic Lights mod and the Shulker Box Tooltips mod. So my aim for these mods that I'm looking for in my survival world is just some quality of life mods, nothing that changes the game too drastically, but also something that creates value and makes the game a little bit more fun and more enjoyable. So let's go ahead and test out the first mod, which is going to be Dynamic Lights. It is very dark right now, but in my inventory I have a few items and I want to go ahead and cycle through these items basically and see how well it dynamically lights the area basically. And this mod was not recommended by anyone. If you also have any mods that you think might be great for me to check out, you can always just drop them in the comment section and I'll go ahead and review those mods as well. So I have a redstone torch, we have a regular torch, we have a lantern. I like the lantern. We have a soul lantern. We also have a soul torch and a sea lantern. And so far, I mean, it works as it should, I guess. Yeah, dynamic lighting. I mean, as soon as I get into the area, it lights up. When I get away from the area, it doesn't light anymore, which is fine. Only thing I don't like per se is the fact that the soul, not the soul, well, that too, but the redstone torch and the soul lanterns and soul torch does not really put off a blue light, but that could be easily fixed with shaders, because we'll also be checking out shaders in a future episode as well. So that's super cool. Let's head on back up to the surface and we will go ahead and look into our Shulker tooltips. So these Shulker boxes here are all filled with hard-earned items that I have went out into this wretched world uncollected, and I want to go ahead and see what's in these Shulker boxes. So in the first one we have our building blocks. We went ahead and gathered those by hand, hard work. There's also our redstone items, very rich, very demure, and our valuables. So we have gold and diamonds. So let's just say I did not name these Shulker boxes and I am just in a chest just in my inventory, and I'm trying to figure out what is in these Shulker boxes. The Shulker tooltips, if I hold on to shift, allows me to see the contents of these Shulker boxes, and I think this is so cool, very helpful. It does not take away from the vanilla experience of Minecraft, but it also doesn't feel vanilla. It's just so, it's interesting to me. But yeah, this is what we have going on here. It says contains 27 stacks. 27 stacks of what? I'm confused-ified. I guess probably just the way how it's laid out. I want to say it's laid out in different stacks, so I guess that would make sense. But yeah, this is a nice little mod. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this. The only thing I have not really done a deep dive into this mod. I will do that, and I'll just leave a pinned comment with anything that controverts anything that I say. But I don't have a way to display what item is in the Shulker box on the top here. I know Iskal made a mod that would allow me to do that. I am going to go ahead and look into this. The mods that I selected in this video, they are not set in stone. If you know any mod that surpasses the functionality of these mods, just go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and review those. I am playing in 1.21.8. I believe that is the latest version of Minecraft, so it has to be compatible with that, and this is also the version I am wanting to start my Forever World in, so just let me know. There is also one more mod that I am currently using that I have not mentioned just yet, and that is going to be the mod menu. Now, I think the mod menu is an essential mod for any Minecraft modded, whether it's a server or a playthrough or just like a modded creative world, anything, it needs to be in there, because like, what are you doing? So when you go ahead and hit the escape, you're gonna see an additional menu here called mods. If you select that, it will open the mod menus, and this is where you can see all the mods you have installed, and you can even go ahead and configure the mods that you have installed as well. So this is the mod that we're referencing to, mod menu. You can even configure that in this menu here, but there's also the Shulker tooltip, so you can see, like, you can display or configure however it displays stuff, like the tooltips, I guess colors of however the words are displayed, the controls, and what you can do to like show like whatever are the contents in the Shulker boxes. Then there's also the dynamic lights configurations as well, which I am not understanding what I'm seeing here. As I said, I will go through this off camera and I'll go ahead and have a comment if anything is different or doesn't make sense what I said in this video. I'll go ahead and correct it in the pinned comments down below. But if you have any mods that you think would be nice to have in a survival world, especially one that I want to go on forever, please let me know in the comment section down below. I am willing to go ahead and review all the mods that you suggest. I know the Minecraft modding community is vast and there are hundreds of thousands if not millions of mods out there. I know it is physically impossible for me to find and review all of them, but if you have any major suggestions, just go ahead and let me know and I'll be happy to do that in the next episode. But for now, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.